What if I were to suggest that you play a key role in the awakening world? And that you are watching this because you have heard the call. We can start right now by opening our hearts and minds. Welcome to the awakening world.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your host, Love Coach Scott Catamas, and welcome to the Sacred Sunday Show. And I want to welcome everybody that's already in our Zoom room, and I see a lot of our favorite people, a lot of our community. What a beautiful community the Global Peace Tribe is, always growing, and it's just great to see so many of you. And we have an amazing show today with Kimberly Meredith, our favorite medical intuitive medium, who's going to be doing spontaneous healings for some of you. It's going to be very special. Now, I also want to invite everybody, please remember to give us your geographic location. Where are you? Even if you've done it 100 times, I might know that you're in British Columbia, but Kimberly doesn't. So it's fun for Kimberly to see all the different places people are coming from. I also want to thank John and Summer Raymer for getting us out on the Sign Network to as many as 100 Facebook groups and pages. Now listen, if you're watching on Unify or any of the Facebook groups and pages, welcome, great to have you with us. And you're going to want to come into the Zoom room because that's where Kimberly can then find you and possibly choose you for a healing treatment today. And it's really easy to come on into our Zoom room. Just go to globalpeacetribe.com, globalpeacetribe.com. And on any of the pages, you'll see where it says register for the new season. You click there, and that's how you can register. And it's really, really easy. Then you just click register now, and you'll get the links. By the way, you can see we have all these amazing people. Like I just had the Twin Ray on Friday night, all these amazing presenters. And every show is unique and different. And we do 3 shows a weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday morning. And so when you register, you're going to get the Zoom room links to all of our shows. So definitely come register because we've got Kimberly Meredith with us. And I'm going to just put the spotlight on her for a moment. I love how the awakening is coming out of her because she lives in 5th dimensional consciousness. She's one of our favorite presenters. And Kimberly will do a meditation and Omashar music in a moment, but welcome. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon or evening.
Now, one thing that's really important, do not put into the chat box what your health issues are, because she prefers to just spontaneously tune in. So when the time comes, which will be in a few minutes after the meditation and the music, we'll go to gallery view. And if you're interested in being chosen for a healing, raise your hand. And that way she can look at the gallery view, see who's raised their hand, and raise your hand. There's a little function. If you go down into the chat box, you'll see where it says reactions, and you can raise your hand that way, or you can raise your hand physically. And you can be subtle like this, or you could be like this, however you want to connect. So that's how we're gonna choose a few people. And welcome. Well, we also have with us our beautiful beloved brother Omashar. And he, of course, has become the house musician for the Global Peace Tribe. And he's going to open us up with some music in a moment and also close us with some music. But I'm going to take us into our very brief meditation. So I just want to invite everybody to kind of get into a comfortable place. And I'll go ahead and put the spotlight just on myself. I'll look at all these beautiful people that are with us today. Ah, all right. So feel your feet on the floor. Start there, just noticing your feet on the floor, and then start consciously breathing. And consciously breathing at your own pace in a way that's comfortable for you, but where you're aware of your breath. Your attention is on your breath. And I invite you to bring all of your attention into the beautiful universe of you. Just allowing my voice to gently guide you. And as you're breathing in and out, tuning into yourself and what's going on with you today. Let's just start by doing an inventory of your beautiful body temple. How's your body? Are there particular places in the body that could use more love, more attention? Maybe places where there might be a little discomfort that you've gotten so used to that you just kind of live with it. But maybe now today is a good time to become aware of, oh yeah, my tummy, my knee, my neck, my back. Noticing what are the places where my body temple could use more support, more love. Because today we're going to really be celebrating these beautiful body temples and experiencing increasing health and radiance. So that's really, whether you've chosen to receive a healing or not, let's all tune in to honoring our body temples today, giving ourselves more love, more attention. And continuing to breathe consciously. What would more love for your body look or feel like? What would you like to have more healing around? What are a few things that you can do to honor your body temple more fully? And perhaps today we can all make a personal commitment to do a little bit more to improve our health. Perhaps it's being more conscious of what we put into our mouth, what we eat or drink. Perhaps it's a bigger commitment to exercise. Maybe it's just a bigger commitment to where we put our attention. But let's all, as global peace tribers, we all have such an important role to play in the awakening of humanity. It has to start with ourselves. So let's make healthy choices for ourselves and our beautiful body temple. And finally, I just invite us all to make a personal commitment. At least one thing you're willing to commit to improve your beautiful, radiant health, or to have greater health. What's one thing you're willing to commit to? It can be simple and small, or it can be big. Your call, your choice. All right, and now we can slowly open our eyes. I'm going to go to gallery view for a moment, just so we can see those of you who have cameras on. Look at all these beautiful people with us today. So many beautiful people and a lot of others that are with us but haven't turned their cameras on. So it's beautiful to see all of you. And I'm going to turn it over to beautiful beloved Omashar. And perhaps while he's playing music, put into the chat box, if you wish, what your commitment was. What are you committing to do? It's always wonderful to have an increased support. So I'll put in the chat box what I'm going to do. And let's turn it over to beautiful beloved brother Omashar for morning music.
Namaste. Nothing in my life's the same. It seems my world is falling into the dust that gave it birth. Empty feelings find me deep in contemplation, waiting for the rise of Mother Earth. And we all know what we've come here for, and we all feel that our hearts are true, and together we will make it home, and we'll trust to love once more. Walking through these fields of fear that bid for my attention, I don't live here anymore. I surrender to the flow that gives me new direction. All there is to do is trust and fly, and we all know what we've come here for, and we all feel that our hearts are true, and together we will make it home, and we'll trust to love once more.
I'm going to go to gallery view. Let's all twinkle, beautiful, beloved brother Omashar.
Twinkle, twinkle, big star.
Receive that love, my friend. Look at all the people appreciating you.
Thank you so much. Always a joy and pleasure.
Beautiful. Well, talk about joy and pleasure. I get to bring on board one of our absolute favorite people that she's been coming on to Global Peace Tribe shows going all the way back to Saturday Night Live. And of course, I'm talking about Kimberly Meredith. There she is. And I love that she's got the awakening behind her because, we are moving into fifth dimension reality. And it's people like the twin Ray that I had on Friday night and Kimberly who are already there. They're living in fifth dimension. And that's how we know this is possible, because we get to see people that are so loving and so joyful as Kimberly. For any of you who don't know her, she's a best-selling author. She's a world-renowned medical medium and healer. She's helped thousands of people from all over the world. And this all started because she had 2 different near-death experiences. And during that time, she received this miraculous healing power from the Holy Spirit. So, Kimberly, I'm so grateful for your commitment to humanity and for you taking the time to be with us periodically on our Global Peace Tribe shows. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Scott, for having me here today. I'm really excited to be able to serve and help. And that was just so amazing. Omashar, that was so beautiful. Brought my tears to my eyes. That was just such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure playing them because they're written for this moment. They're written for this awakened world. And when I get out of my way and I just let the spirit channel through, I feel us all. And it's so uplifting. It's not an individual experience. It's a group experience. So thank you.
Amen. Amen.
Well, I can see a lot of hands up, so I'm going to go straight into gallery view. And you can see the different people that have their hands up. And try and serve as many of you as we possibly can. Kimberly, let me know who you want to put the spotlight on.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that I love doing readings. I love serving. I love doing the medium readings. I want to just say that my gifts happen just a few years back, not that long. I was born with medium abilities, but I had pushed them away as a child. I don't know if many of you have picked up my book yet and maybe already read about all of it, so I don't need to talk about it. But I primarily do medical medium readings, but I do now a lot of readings from the other side. So they do come in, which is your loved ones that have crossed over. I do appreciate you not telling me anything. So not to put any information to me, but if I do give you a reading and you understand the reading, just confirm it for me as I'm giving you the reading. That does help as we're going along. Any information I give you that you don't resonate with, keep it in the back. Think about it for a minute. Don't shut it away. A lot of times spirit comes in and gives you information that may have happened a long time ago or is coming up for you. Also, my guides I work with are Christ consciousness, Christ light, and I work with the Virgin Mary. So they want to come in and a lot of scientists come in. They want to also do healing. So we can't give a reading without the healing. So that's why when Scott put this out, the message was we're going to do healing. Since I became a medium, I always was a healer from the beginning. So I don't know if you've read about the work that has been tested with me. It is true. The healing is powerful. And because we're all here today together, we all can also give a co-healing to our brothers and sisters. So if you don't get picked today, you are getting picked. So if someone has a reading and you feel that reading is your reading also, you can relate to that. So let's go. I'm ready if you're ready. Yeah, here we go. So I'm going to look in the room and let's see who they're going to pick right now. I see a couple of people already that I'm getting some information for. I see, well, I want to say hi to everybody. First of all, hi, Christina. Hi, Eleanor. Denise, hi. Thanks for waving. I see a lot of cameras off. Just want to remind you, if you have your camera on, that's better. Keep your hands, your raised hands up, because some people took your hands down and now I don't know. So keep your hand. Oh, you raised your actual hand. Okay. You can use your hand raiser if you like. That helps to use your hand raiser. Okay. You guys can use your hand raiser if you want. That actually helps me better. Let's do Mary Beth. Hi, Mary Beth. Come on up if you like.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi. And anybody else, real quick, if you did have your hand raiser up, you could put it back up again if you'd like a reading. How are you, Mary Beth?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? It's wonderful to have you here.
Oh, I'm doing great. I love being here. So let's have you take a couple deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. And you raised your hand. Is it particularly for a medical situation? A medical reading?
Well, there's medical, but also like trauma healing.
Yeah. So I want to just say that if you are having a medical issue, don't tell me what it is, but you can raise your hand for that. They are telling me something medically went on with you in your life, but they're telling me it happened medically and emotionally, took place with you. And it was about, they're telling me it's been going on for about 10 years, 10 years back. They're also telling me it kind of accumulates in your lower abdominal area, in your stomach area. A lot of times it's coming, the root cause of it is coming from your abdominal area. So when I look at you, I don't get a lot of information on the top, like in your mouth or your glands. Like I'm not going, oh my God, her thyroid. It keeps, my guides are saying they don't like something going on in your gut area. I don't know if that makes sense, in your lower intestinal tract.
It does.
They keep saying to me, but this started about 10 years ago. And it's saying to me, if you go back, like you can think about it later, wherever you were 10 years ago, it's like, that's how long it's been going on. And then actually it reoccurred again about a year ago again. Something came back up again about a year ago. Also, they're talking about your low back. They're talking about your hips and low back again. I don't know if that makes sense. You can elaborate now a little bit.
Okay. It does. It does. I don't know about the lower back, but definitely the hip.
They're talking about it's generating from your low back, the hip. Do you want to tell us about your hip?
I was in a car accident when I was 26, and so the whole right side of my body I have pain on.
They're talking about that area, and they're also talking about that it's had an emotional effect on you.
Yes.
From doing things and moving forward in your life. They're also talking about some sort of an ankle and a foot too being an issue for you at some point.
It's my right foot. Yeah.
They're talking about one side of you has been an issue for you.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about wanting you to be completely healed. They're talking about the Holy Spirit coming in and helping you. They're talking about they don't want this going on in your life anymore. They're talking about this being the end of that. They're talking about you committing yourself over completely to the Holy Spirit and God and embracing that commitment.
Yes.
Yes. They're talking about you being free and understanding that you can do it. They're also saying that it could have been worse and that you were saved by the Holy Spirit. They're giving me the 555 number. They're also saying something again about your lower intestinal tract. You need more oxygen. You need more. What kind of water are you drinking?
I have a water purifier that it's not osmosis, but it takes everything out of the water.
Yeah, I understand. They're saying that it's okay, but you need more minerals in your water to help the overall health of your bones and tissue, that it might be better if you started drinking some minerals in the water. When you say that, the way my eyes work is they come through the spirit and they'll say yes and no to it. It's not Kimberly, it's them. So they're just saying, no, for you, you need, I hear minerals. So they're just saying we need to get you more oxygenated.
Are
Is that-
liquid minerals okay?
You could do that. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for letting me do a reading for you.
Thank
They're
you.
saying they're sending love, and let's do some healing, everybody, for you right now. So I'm going to rub my hands together and have you put your hands over your heart. We are feeling that you need some energy healing in your heart chakra also. That's going back. And you can just make a little mental note again about something emotionally happening to you 10 years ago also. That is an emotional thing that happened. I'm going to say a couple words to you about the emotional aspect. Just say a couple words with me. I'm rising above
I'm rising above
any fear or doubt.
any fear or doubt.
I'm willing to release any past fear.
I'm willing to release any past fear.
I know I'm always divinely protected.
I know I'm always divinely protected.
I trust the process of life.
I trust the process of life.
I'm willing to see
I'm willing to see
the magnificence in me.
the magnificence in me.
I have the power to move forward.
I have the power to move forward.
Take a deep breath and hold on for. Take a deep breath again and hold on for. I'm going to go down all of your chakras and activate your spinal cord. Take a deep breath. With the power of the Holy Spirit. And swallow. Satnam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good. And swallow.
Oh.
Good. Thank you for letting me do the reading for you. And also, I'm going to put in the chat a couple of things that I think would be good for you to do.
Thank you, Kimberly.
And God bless you.
Can I ask about one thing? My eyes, I have cataracts. Is
Yeah.
that linked?
Everything is linked, and you can also reach out to me for a longer session because we're doing mini readings right now. And I want to make sure that we can get to a few more people today.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, everything is linked to your immune system. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kimberly.
We're going to put in the
Thank you,
chat a
thank
couple of
you.
things that I do feel that you need to be doing.
Thank
There's my mind goes super, the guides come in super fast and they're saying this, and this, and this that you need to do. But they're saying, this is the time. And they said, this is the end of you having this situation anymore. Thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you.
Mary Beth, you are on the way to such a beautiful life.
Thank you.
Mary Beth. So we're going to put in the chat if Scott could help me. Is Scott here for me? Yeah.
Scott is here, and I will put in the chat.
I was thinking of adding Mountain Valley spring water, and it's called Inner Echo Probiotic. And I will move on to a new, I'm going to look in the chats.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. I am super excited about doing another reading. Okay. I think the guides are going, oh my God, the guides want to do a reading for everybody. We need a 4-hour class. Okay. Okay, but okay. So oh, wow. Okay. I think we're going to do Barbara.
Okay.
Barbara, would you like a reading?
Yes.
Hi, Barbara. How are you?
Hi. Okay, fine. Nice to see you again.
When did you see me?
Oh, a couple of years ago in New York, I organized an event at St. Paul, St. Andrew. It was
St.
wonderful.
Andrews, where everybody ran me over?
Trying to get to you. Oh, yeah.
I
It was
made
wonderful.
a mistake. I made a mistake and I said, if anybody wants to come up and have a blessing, and the whole church came out and bowed me down. That was the whole problem.
It was amazing, amazing. The energies are so palpable. God bless you.
St. Andrew's Church.
Mhm.
That was, oh God. Okay, let's do a reading. I don't remember all that. I want to come back to New York. Okay, wow. You have, so you'll have to tell us, okay, because the guides are coming in and saying, you have a loved one that has passed, a loved one that has, sorry, I'm not talking about it, a loved one that has crossed over, that passed on, that is coming in and wanting to talk, that is wanting to communicate with you, around your head, with you. This is a person that passed away, coming in. I'm asking, is it a male? Is it a woman? It's a woman. So is it your mother?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Now
yes.
your mother passed away. She's around you. She is telling me, okay, she's telling me that, now you could say, well, you're wrong, Kimberly, or you're right. She didn't always get along. Okay. She didn't always get along. She had a little bit of a rough time here on Earth. Is that correct?
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay. The reason why I know that is because I read symbols and signs, and her sign that she's giving me chills is coming up. It was difficult. And the number I have is the difficult number coming in. She's saying, I want to make up. She's making me cry because she's crying. She's saying, I want to make it up to you. I'm sorry. Was she a little abusive?
Yes.
Okay. She's saying that, can we work it out? I want to work it out. I want to help you in this life now. And whatever you want to do. So what do you want to do, Barbara, with your life right now? Because she's saying, I want to work it out and help you progress with your spiritual work too. So she's saying, please let me help you work it out in your life right now. And also we want to get to your health. I'm going to do a health reading because she also wants to help. She wants to help you in every which way and build. So I don't know if people know that people from the other side that have crossed, if it's your family or a loved one or a romantic relation, whatever it is, they come back and want to work things out sometimes karmically and help you with your life and your abundance and everything. So go ahead and tell us, why is she coming in right away for me with you?
Why she's coming in? I don't know why, because probably, as you said, she wants to help me.
Yeah.
My mother always knew who I was spiritually and personally.
Yeah.
But living in the world that we were living in at the time, and my mom was paranoid schizophrenic. But there's a level in that illness where people are so high vibrational and they're in alignment with the spirit world that a lot of people don't understand. And that aspect of herself knew who I was.
Yeah.
But the person that she was abusive.
Yeah. And you're correct. And she's telling me that the dark energy was attacking her.
Yes.
And she was telling me, was she involved with any kind of substance abuse?
No.
Okay. Because she's telling me that the mental imbalance, though, was opening her up to dark energy. And that's why she acted out a lot of times the way she did.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But the good news is that she's here to connect to you now because she came right in and she's saying, please use her to help you in your spiritual awakening right now.
Okay. Well, I'm doing energy healing work.
Yeah.
I've been kind of stagnant. I'll use that word. I've been kind of stagnant, in the last couple of years, but I'm beginning to cultivate a community here in Virginia Beach. And I've started doing some healing work at ARE.
Oh,
and things are starting to open up. I was doing an angel circle, but I stopped doing that. It was on Zoom, and I stopped doing that back in, my last circle was in April. I just wasn't feeling it. I was just feeling like I needed to open up more and avail myself more. But at the same time, I was challenged with health issues. And so those health issues are beginning to heal now, which is very, very good.
it is very good. It is good.
Yeah.
The health issues will heal. Our health issues are healing faster than they ever have before right now, when we're in tune with the omnipresent and we're focused on meditation and a lot of things that I talk about in my new book is not just the supplements and eating right, but the daily meditation and boosting our immune system with spirituality.
And I've been doing that.
Yes. The other thing I want to talk about your reading, and I want to hear what you have to say, but the reading that they're giving me about you is this really strong light around your head and your third eye.
Okay. I've been doing a lot of, go ahead.
They want to finish the reading.
Yes.
You're saying that the more that you are doing what you're thinking about, like wanting to become involved more with healing others and serving others and helping others, like you're saying, the more that your body will become completely healed. The fact of the matter is, the more that we're in service, the more that we're in love with helping others, the more that our body raises a higher vibration and frequency, the more that we'll stay in helping the world, the more that our body becomes a light body, the more that we become faster in our healing aspects of all our DNA. So that's why you're becoming healed faster.
Makes a lot of sense. Absolutely.
I work with people. I have a clinic in LA, and people come in all the time with serious diseases. They're told they're going to live just 24 hours. They start doing the practice of the healing, and they become healed because they go into healing themselves and healing others. They start healing other people too. So what were you going to say?
Oh, I absolutely agree. When I was living in New York, I was always busy in my service, the healing work, and I'm a conscious channel as well. I was always busy. I got here in Virginia Beach 1 month before the lockdown. And after the lockdown, I live alone, and I was experiencing a lot of isolation. And that had a tremendous effect on me. And again, I didn't have the opportunity to cultivate a community here. So I was pretty much alone. And
Right.
I did a lot of stuff on Zoom, but I was not comfortable with Zoom. But I decided to challenge myself anyway and go that way.
Wonderful.
But I did start to develop a lot of imbalances in my body. So
Well, I want to just wrap up this reading and say they're really glad that you're moving forward with your destiny of helping and healing other people. One more thing your mom wants to say, because she's coming in with the reading, is that take care of your low back. Take care of your, I don't know if that's where you've had an injury, but she is talking about your low back and your low hip area.
like Mary Beth, I was hit by a car in 1990. And
Yes.
it is the lumbar area, L4,
Yes.
L5. And
Yes.
yes.
And
that's
there
right.
is a product that we'll write in the chat. It's called Organo Silica Gel, and it's on Amazon. And that gel is unbelievable. It helps re-stimulate the collagen. And I use it every day because I got hit by a car.
Right.
Yeah. And so I use that to regenerate collagen. And I think that would be a really good thing for you to be using on your spinal cord and your low back.
Okay.
So thank you for doing, for letting me do a reading with you. And if anyone here in the room is picking up anything from this reading, I hope that you can, understand that our loved ones do come in and they are here for us, even if we've had some trials and tribulations. They often want to build a loving relationship with us from the other side and patch things up and help us. They do. They really do want to do that. So
Kimberly, what was that middle word? It was organo. What kind of organo?
G5 silica gel. I have tested so many collagen and silica products out there, and that is one of the best ones for us. Oh yeah, you wrote it perfect. And that's on Amazon. I don't sell that. And you put it on, like if you have a torn meniscus tear or your neck is, a lot of times in between your vertebrae, you need collagen. People put it on their face. It makes more silica and collagen.
Great.
It rocks.
Thank you.
I love seeing you, Barbara. I know exactly who you are, and I really can't wait to see you again.
Thank you. Wonderful to see you. God bless you. Many blessings.
Okay, do we have time to do a few more?
Oh, absolutely. We've got 45 more minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay, we might need to do a little break in between.
Sure.
Do some music or something. Okay. All right. So
You can always have an Omashar song. So
okay. Usually I'm used to doing them with other mediums where we go back and forth. But I'm always like, they're timing me. Okay. All right. So let's see. I won't be like rushing. Okay. So let's see. Oh God, there's so many people from the other side wanting to come in. There's all these people coming in. A lot of people have crossed over. Okay, let's do Eleanor. Okay, I want to do Eleanor Joy.
oh, wonderful.
Yes. This is fun.
Eleanor Joy was on the show last night in the audience, but our musical artist was Cornflower. And when Cornflower was playing his song, she got up and she danced to the whole song. It was great. So she was leading the dance party last night. So it's great that you chose it this morning.
Hi, Eleanor. We're just going to unmute you when I get a chance.
Yeah, Eleanor, we're not hearing you. It doesn't show that you're muted, but we're not hearing you.
Hi, Eleanor.
I got it. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can.
Nice,
Yeah,
to,
the speaker doesn't work with the audio.
nice to meet you.
Thank you, thank you.
Have you ever seen my work before, except for today?
The other time you were on the show. Yeah,
Oh, great.
yeah.
So I can do a medical reading on you. And I'll just point out some things that my guides are seeing in you medically. And if it relates to something that you know of, you can say yes. And then I can give you some things that the guides might say that you might want to try for your health. So my guides are going through your sinuses a little bit and also around your mouth. So sometimes my guides find root causes of why things are happening to people. So they're first going around your eyes and your mouth. And do you want to sit back a little bit and just take a deep breath and relax? Good. Just kind of breathe in and breathe out. They're going a lot around your head, a lot around some congestion up in your sinuses and your, maybe a long time ago. I don't know if you had teeth dental work.
Yeah, you know, my teeth actually are a bit of a problem.
Yeah, they're going a lot around your teeth. They're saying they don't like something with your teeth that had happened.
Oh,
Did something happen? Did you have a teeth dental work before or anything?
well, you know, I had teenage braces and I had a root canal. Now I have a few teeth that are missing.
Yeah, something about they didn't like that.
Okay.
Next thing that they're going to right away is underneath your breast, like your breast area, your chest. They're saying, Kimberly, we don't like something around your gallbladder. My thing fell. Your gallbladder and around your stomach
Yeah.
area. Yeah, gallbladder and stomach area. Does any of that make sense to you?
Yeah.
What's happening in those spots?
Well, it's been a lifelong issue, really, because a lot of foods that I should not have been eating as a child, which nobody knew about, I was being fed. And, you know, like dairy and gluten and potatoes and all that stuff. So it didn't do me any good.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. My light fell down. There. Okay. Didn't want to. So around your mouth, are you, they're really concerned about it. They keep blinking over and over again there. They're also telling me something about a toothpaste. What kind of toothpaste are you using?
I don't know exactly what it's called. It's from the health food store. I try different ones all the time. So I thought it was a healthy toothpaste, but apparently not.
No, it might be fine. I'm just concerned why they're just going through the sinuses so much also. They keep going up through your eyes. And how are your eyes?
Pretty good. I just use reading glasses.
Okay. And then they're going down, okay, once again, down into your gallbladder, your okay. At this point, you know, as I'm going through your body and through your system, your pelvic area, your uterus, they're giving me a negative link on your uterus. So
Hmm.
kind of getting a feeling some immune system stuff is going on.
Yeah,
Immune system is kind of lowered.
a bit, like arthritis and stuff.
They're giving me negative links on your right hip joint. They're giving me a negative link on your left leg. They're giving me a negative link, yeah, on some certain joints. You
Sounds
want
to
to
me
give
like
us,
my
you
whole
want to give us some feedback on that, and then we can go from there. Yeah.
It just sounds like it's my whole body.
No, but you can give us, you can ask me some questions if you want, and we can go from there.
Yeah, let me see. I'm having issues with my son, and this is totally unrelated to what you say. Can I go off in that direction?
Not yet.
Okay.
Someone is coming in from the other side. It could be him.
No,
But-
my son's alive.
Yeah, but we have someone that is gone from the other side coming in.
I think it's my mother.
Yeah, but I wanted to stay on your health.
Okay.
I really didn't want to read someone that's alive right now. We're not doing those kind of
Oh,
readings.
okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Let's just do a reading on your health for right now. And we do have someone that's crossed over coming in.
Mm.
No. So do you want to do a reading on your health right now?
Yeah, I like everything you said, I resonate with, so I don't know what to ask.
It's good if you want to do. So I just want to say, if we're doing readings on health, it's really helpful to talk to the guides and just come back with a question about it. So if you don't, we can move on to somebody else right now.
Okay, so what do I need to know about the arthritis?
They're not that concerned with arthritis. The guides saying, no, not so much arthritis. You could ask a question about your son that's alive. My guides go after things that are super, super important, like life-threatening, and also things that sometimes, I mean, arthritis is important. Okay, I won't say that. If you are you having arthritis?
Yeah, it's in my hands a little bit. Yeah.
They're not saying that bad though.
It's okay.
Yeah, guys are saying it's not that bad.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sorry, they're just saying it's not that bad.
Well, I can still dance. It's not
So
stopping me
let
from
me
dancing.
tell you how much the guides are so nosy. My guides are so nosy sometimes. They're looking at you and they're going through your body and saying, you're in pretty good shape. They're going through everything and saying, it's not so bad. But the main thing that they're worried about is right underneath your left breast, underneath your lung, and your stomach. They're going, nope, we don't like that. And right in the middle of your eyes and the back of your head, they're saying possibly maybe had a light hit in your head or a concussion when you were younger, or something here is affecting maybe memory.
I would have had a mild concussion as a teenager.
Absolutely.
I fell off a wagon onto an ice field.
Yep. And they're saying in that area here, they're going like right when I came on, I'm getting chills. There's a concussion that happened like so long ago, and it's glowing around here. And then sometimes, I don't know if you have memory issues, but they're saying sometimes maybe now, sometimes there could be sometimes that happening.
Yeah, well, a little bit. So what can I do about that?
There's a really great vitamin out right now that I work with a lot of neurologists, and even young people are taking it for memory because of long COVID and stuff, called Dolovent. And we can put it in the chat. It's called Dolvent. I actually was taking it for a while. It's called Dolovent, and I love it. And there's one for headaches. I don't know if you get headaches. And there's one for brain power, brain energy, and it helps for memory. And a lot of people that have had COVID and other things are just brain hits when they're young, or football players and have had multiple concussions and stuff later on in their life, or even when you're young. And then later on, people think they're getting dementia, and it's not. It's just brain fog from having your head hit.
Yeah.
But what do you want to ask about? So you could try Dolovent.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what about the question you want to ask about your son?
Well, he brought some issues up, which I resonate with some of them, but some of what he said and the way he's saying it and the way he's hanging on to things. Like he's 54 and I'm 80, so it's a little late in the game in some ways, but it kind of shocked me.
Yeah.
And so now I realize our relationship is a bit strained, and I just didn't know what the problem was before, but now at least I know, but I don't know how to address it.
What was the question?
How to fix this relationship.
What's wrong with the relationship?
Well, he's really pissed off with me. He thinks I'm pretty awful, actually.
About what?
In some ways.
What did you do?
I lacked a lot of skills when I was parenting, and then he's still holding a lot of grudges from years ago and carrying them right through. He's seen everything through those eyes, and he can't see the other side of the picture. And it's just a difficult time for us right now. But he's still talking to me, at least, barely.
Oh, we could always do a longer session together. I'm at thehealingtrilogy.com, and you could do an hour session with me, because what the guides are telling me is they just flashed back to when you were a teenager and you were being raised by your mother, and you are needing to have a resolution with your mom.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
totally.
And your mom is coming in and giving me chills, saying, I love you.
Mm.
And I have a lot of clients that come to me that need to mend their relationship with their mothers. And I don't know if you've read my book yet, but in the first 2 chapters, I talk about the relationship with my mom and how I had similar issues.
Mm.
And I think it's not really about so much you and your son. It's about you and your mother. And you and your son are going to be fine.
No, thank you.
Yeah. God bless you.
I just would like to interject one thing here at this point, because last night with that dancing, I
Yeah.
realized this morning that today's my mother's birthday. She died in 2009 and she was 95. And one of the things that in her life, she liked to dance. She and my dad were pretty good ballroom dancers. I'm
Yeah.
not a ballroom dancer, but I realized this morning, I knew somebody had come in that dancing was totally channeled last night. And I realized this morning it was her.
She was here right when I came in the reading just now. Your mom was the one why I chose you.
Mm.
That's beautiful. I mean, I really noticed it last night. You were like dancing. I know Eleanor. She's one of our regulars. I've never seen you dance like that before, Eleanor.
I know. It was
like,
totally,
wow.
From the moment I got up and moved the chair, I knew I was being the observer, and something was moving through me and doing everything.
If anybody wants to go back, I mean, last night's show was a great show anyway.
Yeah.
St. Flowers is awesome. But you'll see, I put the spotlight on, and you'll see her. And she, honestly, you look like 30 years younger. You look like, it was like, Eleanor, wow. It was really cool. It was really cool. So that's beautiful. And that's beautiful that her mom then came in, and it's her mom's birthday. So what a beautiful little cosmic thing. And of course, that's why her mom, your mom, Eleanor, whispered into Kimberly's ear, choose Eleanor, choose Eleanor.
Yeah. And Eleanor, it's not the age. You're going to be fine healing all of this with your son, and your mom is going to help you from the other side doing that.
Thank you. Brings tears to me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kimberly, if you want to take a little break, what I thought I'd do is I'll give you a break for a moment, then we'll come back to a couple more. And while she's on break, I want to just take people through her website because she mentioned about booking appointments. And so her website, and I'll put it in the chat box again, is thehealingtrilogy.com. Thehealingtrilogy.com. And if you go to a couple of things, definitely always subscribe to the email list so that you can get all the details. She does a lot. She's on a lot of different radio shows and television shows. So definitely subscribe. And then if you want to book an appointment, just click book an appointment and you'll see she's got lots of different types of appointments available. Zoom sessions for adults, children, and even pets. Luckily, nothing's going on with Jasmine Bear, so I don't need to ask her for a reading, but she also does in-office medical intuitive scan and healing if you actually are in the Southern California area. She's located in Encino, and we were just chatting. She actually, her office and her home are very close to where I used to live. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. You know what? I'm gonna have to go to you, Omashar. I've got something in my throat. I'm sorry. We'll come back to her website in a moment.
Okay.
I'm gotta find you.
I'm here.
Where are you, bro?
I'm the one waving.
Is your camera on?
Yes.
You know what's so funny is it's there. You are. Okay.
That's right.
I had been eating a little keto crisp. I think
Yeah.
I'm okay. A little tiny bit of the crisp
Ooh.
got in my throat just as I was talking. So
An important point.
all right, bro. I'm going to put the spotlight fully on you and let you.
Oh, so we shall do a song. Okay. This
yes,
is
let's do a song.
a little break. I know that we're all kind of feeling towards Kimberly and some of us are hoping for her attention. And this is just a moment to drop completely out of all expectation and become present with each other, because as each week goes by, I feel our global tribe here present with us. And this song, that I haven't played this song for so long, and it popped up this morning, and I rehearsed it for an hour before we came on line today. And it's called "This Beautiful Garden" from one of my albums called "This Beautiful Garden." And of course, this beautiful garden is Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Pachamama, Terra Cordia. And it's a song that came to me 100% in a dream. It came to me lyrics, Indian music, all of the chord structures, everything. And I just got out of bed, wrote it out. It took me about an hour, went back to bed, got up a few hours later and then wrote it out into the form that you're going to hear now. So it's a pretty amazing song for me, because it was like, I trusted, did I just hear this amazing song? And they said, yeah, quick, before it goes away, write it down. And so this is that song, This Beautiful Garden. And so just drop into your heart, take a few deep breaths, and let's see how this goes, shall we? All right, here we go.
and my family. We all were together, singing harmonies, my sisters and brothers. I often dream that we're gathered together in Sedona, and we all live in this beautiful garden by a river with my favorite flowers and the trees there. I know them by name. So if you'd like a new life, here it is, here it is, here it is. If you'd like a true life, here it is, here it is, here it is. We all are born of the great sun. We all are beloved golden ones. Do you remember? You're part of the story. Remember that you are the glory. So if you'd like a new life, here it is, here it is, here it is. If you like a true life, here it is, here it is, here it is.
Let's all twinkle, beloved brother Omashar, for that beautiful song.
So
Wow.
that's what happens if you dream a song, and if I hadn't have woken up and gone, quick, write it down, it would have gone. So it's amazing how inspiration comes. Thank you for listening.
Honestly, Omashar, that is my favorite song you've ever played.
Well,
There was
thank
something
you.
about it that just was so connective. I mean, I felt like just so connected to you, to the group, to the tribe. It was something about it that just was really, all of your songs are beautiful, but that one was very, very special.
Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you.
Yeah. And it's a wonderful thing about how when we are spontaneous, right?
Right.
when we just spontaneously go with something.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let me check in with Kimberly. I did see her in the gallery view there, so let me bring her back on. How are you feeling, Kimberly?
I feel great. I took my little bathroom. I feel great. I'm excited.
Oh, good, good, good. You got, and it's 11:11 here in California right now. So 11:11, kind of one of those old. We just had amazing music with Omashar, and we're ready for more healing. So that's beautiful.
Every time I hear one of Omashar's songs, it just brings in the angels and love and light. And I also want to just say that I love just being here with you, Scott. I love this group. It's just amazing. So
Thank you.
yes,
Well, I'm quite fond of you as
Here.
well.
all the here.
Beautiful.
I think that instead of the house musician, I'm going to be the house angel. How about that?
Yes,
There you go. How about the house musical angel? How about
Very
that?
good.
yes, the house musical angels.
Uh,
So
Christina is writing, and I think she's speaking
Oh.
for everybody. She writes, "Thank you so much for bringing Kimberly Meredith to the awakening world again. And thank you, Kimberly, for always bringing so much love, beauty, holy grace, and hope for all."
I really appreciate that because I live to helping everybody, and the guides that come in love to help. So thank you. I want to say there's a couple oils right now. I don't know if do people like essential oils here? I'm kind of just been in my spare time looking into different essential oils that help brighten people's lives up through their senses. And one of them that I use in a diffuser every day is one that I've been really testing out vibration and senses that can lift up our brain and health. And one of them that I found in the last 3 months that have done wonders for me and my life is dun da da da. Don't laugh. Joy. You've got to check this one out. It's by Young Living Essential Oil, but this one, I mean, I've gone through so many. This is called Joy. Okay. So has anybody ever tried Joy? You have, Eleanor. I cannot stop using this. I use it every morning and night. Okay. I want to get one for you, Scott. You have to tell me where you're living so I can send it to you.
Okay.
It has rose, it has geranium, it has lavender, it has lemon. I mean, ever since I've been using this, so much love, abundance, healing, just so much rhythm, acceptance, spirit, angels, everything. It just feels so awesome. Anyway, what do you feel about it, Eleanor, when you wear it? We have to unmute her or the two people that are wearing it.
Also, Sue,
Okay. Okay, I'm here.
What
Can
do
you
you feel? Yeah. What do you feel?
Okay, I haven't used it for a while, but I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I use it on a regular basis. I'm living with somebody now that's very sensitive to scents.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I am having a class. This wasn't to plug the class, but the class is completely free. And I work with this lovely lady, and we're doing a free class about how essential oils can help heal your immune system. But this one isn't really to heal your immune system. This is just to help boost your serotonin in your brain and your overall being to the ascension and the awakening and your life. And it's on October 15th. It's a ways away, but look into Joy. This is a really cool essential oil. Okay. Anyway, who was the other person that uses Joy?
I noticed that Suzanne, who's actually right here in Ashland, Oregon, I saw her.
Yeah, and like real quick, Scott, I'm like, I'm into Chanel. Like that's usually what I use. And now I'm like, I don't even want to use my perfume. I'm like into Joy now. Like,
Suzanne, I've put you the spotlight on you if you want to share about your joy.
Yes, I'm glad you reminded me. I just went to look for it. I have to go find it. I know it was a little strong for some people, so
yeah.
I wasn't wearing it a lot. But definitely, I know I just had it out not long ago.
Yeah. And
Thank you for reminding me.
yeah, I'm getting chills because in the last month, more and more of my clients are getting it and they're saying there is something to this essential oil. And it's not like expensive. It's one of the least expensive ones on Young Living. Some of them are up to $100 a bottle. And
I know.
one of the least ones, but my guides and my angels are like, yes, yes, yes. This combination is just so cool. It's got jasmine,
I know.
got rose. I mean, when they came up with this one, they rocked it. I mean, it's geranium. It's like all the ones I like, they put into it. So, and a lot of other ones like being a medical intuitive.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suzanne, for saying
Thank
that
you.
you're connected to it. A lot of other things I just want to say before I do the next reading. If you've ever know anyone suffering in hospitals or having issues with long COVID, or people still at home even, or whatever's going on, they're using albuterol, or they're having problems with breathing still, or they didn't even have COVID, or they're just having problems with asthma. Here's something else that Young Living has. Breathe Again. Now, this also rocks. Breathe Again is so good for people that have sinus congestion, young little kids that don't want to use inhalers. I'm not against inhalers, but if you want to do this also, it's called Breathe Again. I don't know if you can see it because it's coming in and out, but it's a roll-on, very inexpensive to Young Living essential oil. Can you see it?
Yes.
Roll-on. Okay.
Yes, you see it.
Okay. All natural. Breathe Again. Eucalyptus, peppermint. It's got blue cypress, myrtle. So cool. And then the other one that goes with it is called Deep Relief. Oh my God, these are lifesavers for people. Puts you to sleep. Deep Relief is for muscle spasms and congestion under your rib cage. So you don't have to use things like Bengay or anything that's toxic. So this is toxic-free happiness. Okay, back to the readings. So Deep Relief and Breathe Again. Yay! Okay.
All right. Who are the guides asking you to call upon?
Okay. That's the question of the day. Let's do a gentleman. A gentleman, yes. I see people going, yes.
There aren't that many gentlemen on our show. It's mostly women, but you got Scotty or Peter or Omashar.
Okay, but only if they want a reading. Christina is so cute. They're going, where's there's a gentleman? The girls are like, we don't know. Okay, if you don't want a reading, if a gentleman doesn't want a reading, it's okay. We'll just do women. But okay, I don't know, Scott. Do you want to pick one?
Well, Scotty Satori is a gentleman and he's raising his hand.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Okay.
So here's Scotty coming to you from Maui. He's in Maui.
Oh my God.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. I would love to be in Maui.
Oh, it's so nice this morning.
Hi, Scotty. Have I ever met you before?
You have not, but I seen you on the other show we had a while back.
Okay, so take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. I'm already getting a reading for you. They're telling me a lot of things. I mean, they're telling me some health stuff, but they're also telling me some life changes happened for you. They're telling me, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. You're telling me that you had some life changes happen for you, like in the last year?
Well, definitely I moved out here to Maui, but now I'm headed back to Colorado early tomorrow morning.
Okay, yeah. They're telling me life changes were happening. They're telling
Yeah.
me they were blinking 12, 12, 12. So they were saying something about the number 12.
Hmm.
Like in the last year, you had some shifting going on. So, and now you're getting ready to move again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back there for a little bit and then get back to the island as soon as possible.
Yes, they're agreeing. That you want to come back where you are again.
Yes.
They're agreeing.
Okay.
The guides are agreeing. They're telling me that where you are is better for you. Yeah. They're telling me, what kind of work do you do? What kind of, are you into the higher dimensional frequency? Because they're giving me 5s.
I work with guardians a lot, and obviously with the Global Peace Tribe.
Yeah.
Scott, because of Scott, I'm here. So it was so honored, Scott. But this is a eco retreat, Maui eco retreat.
Yeah, they're blinking
So-
5s.
Okay.
They're blinking you're in a 5th dimensional awakening. They're saying,
Oh yeah.
5,
I would
5.
think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're saying that you had a shift in the last year, 12, and then they're saying 5, 5, 5. So
Okay.
you're moving in, you have to stay in the 5th dimension, is what they're
Yeah.
saying. You want to ask me a question to the guides?
I guess the health concern.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're telling me any kind of health concern that you may have is related to your gut health.
Yeah.
They're telling me immediately I go straight to your intestinal tract. They're telling me, I'm looking through your body really fast and it goes right to your lower intestinal tract. Is there an issue there right now? Sorry.
I've had ulcerative colitis.
Yes, they're going
really
right.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going right there. They're telling me that just to make sure, I'm sorry to talk fast, but they're telling
It's
me
fine.
it just comes in really quick. They're talking really fast. They're telling me, so I don't miss what they say. They're telling me that make sure you don't do any kind of, I don't know if you do it or not, but they're just saying, please make sure you tell them that you don't do any soda. I'm sure I don't know if you do, but don't do any kind of, meaning not really a soda drink, but make sure you don't do any water that's carbonated.
Okay.
Carbonated water, meaning like always drink flat water. Because people that maybe sometimes drink like a Perrier or a mineral water that's carbonated, that is going to disrupt the colitis.
Okay.
Don't have any spicy food. They're saying any kind of spicy food.
Oh wow. That's gonna be hard, but I will mellow out for
If you
sure.
keep doing that, you could actually go into some serious issues.
Okay.
Yeah. The way your diet is right now, when I say diet with you, Scotty, they go, no, 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 no. Like there's a severe issue with your eating habits that you're having right now. The good news is when I go through the rest of your internal organs, I'm not getting a negative hit on anything else.
Oh, good.
But the other news is that when I do go into the certain areas of your lower intestinal tract, there is issues there. You can always reach out to me privately and we could talk about that. But you do need to be careful of what you're eating and drinking.
So awesome. Thank you.
And just so everybody knows, when I am on session in the room, I am doing a healing for you. So let's all do a healing. We love to do healings. I'm going to say a little healing right now. We know through the angels and the guides that the healing is taking place. We know through the greater love that we are a humble servant of God. We know through the Christ light that we are thankful and we're faithfully the humble servant through God. We know right now by through accepting the miraculous healing that we can be healed. We know that we are grateful and we truly can have the abundance of being healed, and that we are connected, that we are love and we are light, and we truly can be healed. And take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Satnam. We do know. Focusing right on any area of your body that you want a healing right now, rubbing your hands together and putting it over the area, taking a deep breath, inhale and exhale. We honor the loving presence of the energy of the Holy One. Satnam. Good, Karen. Good, Mary Beth. Good, Christina. Good, Scotty. Awesome. Great, Omashar. And beautiful, Moses. Even if you have your cameras off, I'm going around the room and blessing everybody. Beautiful, Barbara. Amazing, Suzanne and Scott. I love you all. Beautiful. Love you. God bless you. Pieter. Just gorgeous. Satnam. So wonderful, Scott.
Thank you so much. Kimberly, I want to show a couple things. You talked about this free class that you're going to be offering on essential oils. I found it on your website.
Okay.
So I want to pull that up, and I'm going to show people a few other things from your website. But for anybody who is interested, since it was interesting that she went into the direction of the essential oils a little bit. So she's offering a free class Saturday, October 15th from 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. And you'll find out all of these different things by just going to her primary website, which again is the Healing Trilogy, And I'm going to go to her store because she's got a lot of wonderful things. So I know many of you I'm seeing in the chat box, especially people writing on Facebook as well as here in Zoom, that people want more. And I know that everybody wanted to have a healing treatment today, and she only had a chance to do a few. But she has a wonderful book, Awakening to the Fifth Dimension, Discovering the Soul's Path to Healing. And, you know, Kimberly, and here's the UK edition. There's both an American edition and a UK edition. And she does provide essential oils. She works with Young Living. And she has created pendants, fifth dimension pendants. It's not the one that I'm wearing, but I know many of us like to have particular pendants and medallions that are magical and help bring in energy. And she has MP3s where you can listen to her guided meditations. All of these are downloadable, her CDs. And she's got this. Tell us about the Ormus Cream. You didn't talk about that today. What is this? Really?
Thank you. Yeah, I started this Ormus Cream like about 4 years ago with a company out in Arizona. It's magical. It takes inflammation out of the body. It doesn't have any chemicals. It's really beautiful. People, it's a process of making Ormus, and then I actually was going out there and we were oming. They make it from a factory, and then he processes it and puts it in jars and ships it out to your home. And I always keep a jar of Ormus in my office. I keep a jar at home. And it's just another type of way to take inflammation out of the body without having any kind of chemicals. Some people know about Ormus. You can actually put it in your mouth, in your gums if they're swollen, helps regenerate tissues. It doesn't make silica like collagen, like the stuff I was talking about, but it does take inflammation out of your hands. It's good for arthritis, like Eleanor we were talking about. And the silica does help with arthritis also. So people use it together.
I'm going to have to get some because I've got arthritis in the back of my neck. So
yeah, you would love it. Yeah.
What are you doing around October 22nd, 23rd? Because we're going to have our first Global Peace Tribe retreat. And it's going to be in Sedona, Arizona that weekend. And then we're going to extend the few days after that weekend for private sessions. Is there any chance we could get you out to Sedona, Arizona? And then you could do healing treatments for people?
Wow, I'd love to go out there. I used to go out there. I might be able to.
Well, let's talk about it privately.
Figure that out.
You know, when we're done here, I'll give you a call and let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be really, really fun to have you. And again, everybody, it's going to happen. We are going to have a retreat in Sedona. It's built around an already existing music festival and a psychic fair. I'll be there. And most of all, I know you all are eager to meet Jasmine there. She'll be there, right? You'll be there, sweetheart? Okay, yeah, she'll be there. So, and we're hoping Omashar is going to be there, Cornflower, Kristen Hoffman. So it's going to be a really fun opportunity for us all to gather. So make sure everybody that you've registered, for people watching on Facebook, make sure you've registered, and I'll send out an email later this week with all the details about it. All right, we are going to go to beloved brother Omashar for a closing song. Before we do that, are there any last words that you'd like to share, Kimberly?
I'm just so honored and happy that I was here today. And I hope that I gave some good information from the guides from Christ Light to everybody today. Much love to everybody.
Scotty just wrote in the chat box, I feel like I'm so much lighter, like a heaviness left.
Love you, Scotty. Awesome. Love you, Scotty.
And Tammy is trying to find the right collagen gel. Was that what you were just showing? Was that here or was that something different? The Ormus Cream.
No, the collagen gel is living silica gel. It's Organo 5G G5 silica gel or living silica gel. That's on Amazon. I don't sell it. Yeah, I don't.
Organo 5G.
It doesn't say G5. It just says Organo living silica gel. It doesn't have G5 on it.
That's they ran out of it's so popular. They ran out of the G5. It might be silica, living silica now.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They ran out of it.
Where's Omashar? I'm having trouble finding everybody today for some reason.
We're in the fifth dimension.
You have, I'm telling you, you've totally taken us into the fifth dimension. Like people, I was looking for Josie Ann, and I'm telling you, I had full gallery view, couldn't find her. Okay, now I can see Omashar. It has been one of those weekends. There's Josie Ann. There she is. I see her. I'll put the spotlight on you, Josie Ann. This is Josie Ann, who I shared with you a little bit about Kimberly.
Hi, Josie Ann.
All right. Well, I will go back to our beloved, beautiful Omashar for a closing song. Here we go.
Here with my family, heaven is in my heart. I sing of the love I am and know that we never part. One heart, one love, one life we live. One heart, one love, one life we live. Let's let Jim in. And it's in the chat. Here with my family, heaven is in my heart. I sing of the love I am and know that we never part. There is only one heart, one love, one life we live. There is only one heart, one love, one life we live. One more time. I'm trying to hear you, come on. Here with my family, heaven is in my heart. I sing of the love I am and know we are never apart. One heart, one love, one life we live. There is only one heart, one love, one life we
What a beautiful family. All the people who have their cameras on. Also want to acknowledge those of you who don't have your cameras on. Everybody watching on Facebook. Thank you, Omashar. Thank you so much, Kimberly Meredith. I really love the idea of her coming to Sedona for the retreat. And hopefully we'll see all of you there. Next weekend on The Awakening World, we are collaborating with Soul Search, Tangela, and she's got an amazing group of people coming again. So we're going to be focusing on a lot of wonderful elements. So have a wonderful week, everybody. Hope to see you next weekend and hope to see you all in Sedona, Arizona. Take care. God's blessings.
Thank you. Bye, Christina. Thank you. Bye, Scotty. Bye, Scott. Bye, Omashar.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.